All right, hey guys, what's going on? Zine here, and I am on the Sky Factory server, and today, I don't know what we're going to be doing. We're going to be working on some progress. We're going to be just mainly putting stuff together. I want to increase our platforms, get our production together, and just really kind of expand out from where we are. I know that we want to get to where we can conceive better. I've seen a lot of the comments in the previous two videos explaining some of the things that we can do better. Now, Sky Factory is always a learning experience just because it is such a different way to approach the game and how to accomplish everything, but I want to start applying that, getting that together, and moving forwards to things. So, I mean, I guess the first thing is really what I want to do is I want to just continue to expand the platforms, and I want to get some torches and start lighting up things, making sure that I know that up to this point we've had the blocks down, the half blocks that are keeping mobs from spawning, but I do want to make sure that we get some torches put together and then just kind of expand out, maybe look into some dirt production and just getting farms up and running, all those different things. So that's kind of the goal that I've got for today. Now, whether that's where it heads off or stays or whatever, what direction we go, who can say? The Tinker's Construct stuff, I really don't know how to get started there. As far as I'm aware and as far as I know, Tinker's Construct requires the seared bricks and the grout and all that. Maybe it's just I use the Cobble hammer and everything and actually go about it that route, or if there's some other way that I'm not thinking about. And then we've got the Crucible and basically just the next steps while we gather up some resources and do things. So right now I don't have much in my inventory. Maybe we should start. I'll grab one of these used axes, and looks like he's put together some clay, different things, but all these trees are just taken out. One of the suggestions for people that have been made, and I want to be sure to pay attention to that, is to take the not a compressed hammer, but to take a regular hammer and a couple sticks, which we got right here, and then use that to tear down the tree. So there we are. So if I take that, build myself a hammer, get that, and now I haven't tried this. Let's see what this does. I'm a little nervous about vein mine. It'll be fine. Not what could go wrong. Okay, so and this is apparently the idea being is that gives us wood chippings, which is supposed to be better for crafting up the dirt. And I don't know that it's necessarily better in terms of like you get more of it. You're guaranteed wood chips out of the wood rather than just hoping to get some saplings out of the air, right? So that's kind of the idea there. And let's just tear this stuff down and really just, put things together. Remember that. And one of the problems for me that I'm a little nervous about getting to, but really it's just that I'm at the point where I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing next with Sky Factory. Up to this point, I've been I've been, kind of running off of memory and genuine experience, but that only gets you so far, and I'm not thrilled about reaching the end of that because now it's like I'm back to not knowing what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. So pouring stuff in there, and then we also got we got 60 wood chippings out of taking down those 3 trees, and that's gonna definitely be a lot of wood. Let's get ourselves started on some wood production here. Okay, not you. We should have plenty of wood. Where are we? Why am I missing wood here? Apparently we've turned it all into slabs. And okay, all right. Now we're cooking with gas. Let's see. Give myself a fair amount. What I want to put together is some charcoal. Is it, or do I need to be? Yeah, that's it. Now we'll cook up some charcoal and we'll be able to get that going on. Get going on that. Now, one of the things other people were saying was, don't just run by these. That it doesn't. It's less efficient, and because it uses up your health, or not your health, but your food. That's true enough. But really, food's not particularly an issue when you're just growing tree after tree after tree. Let's take a look at wood shears. I don't really know what goes into them. Wood shears. There we are, and that was not at all what I expected. So it's a couple sticks, a couple planks, and a sapling. So sapling, sticks, planks, there we go. So stick, sapling, plank, is that right? Yep. And then we can use this to further vein mine out, and apparently it's by getting the leaves, well, that just destroyed that a little doodad, that little doohickey. But by getting the leaves, it gives us a lot more of the material to compost into the dirt. So really, it's just about, you know, little tricks that we can do to maximize out of these trees the amount of dirt that we're getting back, and that's, I mean, kind of important at the moment. So, but man, it just kind of went through that without even blinking, didn't it? Now the question is, did I get any saplings out of that? Is that something that gives me saplings, or do I only get the leaves? Because saplings are kind of an important thing. Okay, I need a little bit more on the stick side. Let's get ourselves a couple of these. It should be okay. Fine, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And then all these guys, and let's continue on. This just destroys it. 28. Not you. You. Yeah, these don't last long at all, do they? Oh, I got 2 saplings there, so it does give me some saplings. I don't know whether I'm getting apples. I haven't looked at that either, but that should give us a 11 apples. So I didn't see any coming in there, but that will hopefully give us just a little bit more space to work with, and or results in terms of dirt to compost and the ratio of what we're getting out of each tree. Speed that up a little. Get my wood chips in there as well. And so the wood chips are the hammer on the wood, and the leaves obviously are the shears from the the leaves. Turn these in here, and that should be perfect. There we go. So get us a fair amount of dirt there, and still got a couple leaves poking around. I don't know that I want to do that like consistent, because it's a little, that's not, there we go. It doesn't seem to be terribly, yeah, I go through those so fast. Like it's just, it's so much, so immediately that I might want the crook as well. I don't know. I don't know which one's better. We can get ourselves these at least, and get this where it's falling down. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. And record that. Record that. Record. Those are my words that I'm using. You know what? I made a choice, and I'm sticking with it. I'm not even gonna make an apology. Let's just deal with it. Ooh, apple. I was very excited about that apple. I don't know why, you know, when I turned around and saw it, I was just, you know, aha, an apple. But for whatever reason I was. And yeah, again, no regrets. So let's just continue with the cycling now that we've got ourselves. I could definitely see how the shears are working out better, just because it's like it's a 1-to-1, where as it is, I'm waiting for saplings on most of these. So it's not, the problem is just how much of it takes. It takes a lot of wood. And, you know, I mean, that's fine and all, except I don't necessarily have that much wood. Fill it on up. He's got so much water over here. All the water. Maybe we should put a roof over some of these too, and get our water source going. There's that. Now we can round it out with these guys. As long as we're here. As long as we're finishing up. Okay. Dirt for days. Okay, let's get our axe and actually collect some regular wood here. And then we've got our charcoal, which is coming down as well. So that means that now we can start getting torches. So, et voila, there's a torch here. And we can start lighting it up. 3, 4, 5. I guess it's right there next to each one. Which would make it 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, piece of cake, no problem. There, and I guess here? Yeah. Here, and here. And that should make it so that now the spawnable areas are much minimized. And then one thing that I did want to do as well, I have a number of things we're doing, but one thing that I did want to do is just something for you guys. It's just something to give back and say, you know what, I recognize some of the challenges that you go through when you're watching and you're seeing this, and you're screaming at your screen and all that. So here, let me take a couple of these and get some planks, okay? And maybe just a little bit more. get some planks, and then what do you say I take these and then just slide them underneath? There you go. No more floating barrels. I do this, the things I do for you guys. Look at that. Look at how much better you're, how much happier you are. Look, I can even right there. And now the thing, I mean, obviously the roof is floating, but now the barrels are all set. So, you know, I do that because I love you, and I am a nice guy that way. Or at least that's the story I'm using. Let's not really go out on a limb and try and explore that too much. But it's a good start anyway. I don't have a shovel. So down we go. I've noticed a lot of people who play don't ever bother making shovels, and I don't know if I'm about that life. Like, I like having my shovels and being able to go through dirt faster. I guess it's just a style choice, you know. I mean, because it really doesn't take very long, but it's still like I still want it, right? I still feel it inside, and it's important to me. So, yeah, so we've got this lit up now, and normally one of us has been over here, so it really hasn't been a problem, but it's good to just make sure along the same lines that what's going on, and these are all supported, so no problems there. And I think I really want to expand out, and maybe I need to figure out what direction to take this platform. Maybe I'll take this and just kind of head out into that void, and with any luck won't fall off, because that would be embarrassing. We'd hate to have that and have you guys not have something to, I mean, honestly, it's like, it's not that big of a deal because you like having something to laugh at, but we can go off in that direction and make sure we don't fall off anywhere. And this is where I die right there. Nope, we're good. Okay, get another axe, and whew, I was just wandering my own way, just da-da-da-da-da, no problem. I guess I could put them on top of this, but that's just less efficient. I mean, the whole point is to have the platforms be up, or to only take the slabs, so it doesn't get me anything if I do 2 slabs each. Of course, it doesn't get me anything if I drop them down into the void either, but there's only so far I'm willing to go for this particular endeavor. Okay, get this here. And right there. So I'm going to just go ahead and work out and get out into this area and expand, and then I'll kind of fill you in on what the next point of the whole point of this is. But really, I just want to get a workspace that's not necessarily covered in trees, so that we can really start the production in pieces of what's next in this whole thing. right, so we've expanded out a ways and kind of gone down here, and I managed to not die, so that's good. Always good. Best to have that, you know, be a thing. And I've gotten ourselves a bit more workspace, and the whole idea here is I want to work with the sieve a little bit more. The first thing that I recall is a lot of people pointed out correctly that, and I kind of think I knew this in my head, but I'm not sure. That you can't, the reason the compressed hammer wasn't working on the cobblestone was because it's a compressed hammer, and what we actually want is just a regular hammer. So if I were to take this cobblestone and put it down, and then use my hammer, it should, in theory, go ahead and vein mine. Yep, there it goes. Along the entire line. So the point is, can't use compressed hammer to vein mine non-compressed, etc. So just using the wrong tool when we were encountering that problem earlier. Let's see, and then I also expanded just a wee bit on some of the dirt, got more of that developed, and got rid of some of the leaves and stuff, but generally speaking, I feel like I've made decent progress at just expanding out. And again, you know, it doesn't seem like much, but I want to move the sieve here because the idea is if you line up several of these together and you try and use them all at once, then in theory, I believe you're supposed to be able to run all of them at the same time. So let's go ahead and make, I realize, I believe you can go as far as a 5x5, but I have my torches set at 5 each. So I'm going to go ahead and do a 4x4 and see how that is. So that means I need 15 more of the sieves. Is that what we call it? Sieves, yes. And so how do I make a sieve? Step 1 is get the frame, which is over here. Pretty basic stuff. I'm missing sticks apparently. That's nice that it tells me exactly what I'm looking for. So let's get our sticks and have that. And then how many can I get? 17. So I only wanted 15. So I'm going to take that too, put that, make that as awkward as I possibly can. There we go. And now I've got 15 of these guys. So if I line all these up and put a mesh in them next, in theory, I should be able to run them all at the same time. Now, I know there's different types of meshes, but I think right now all I have is strings. So I'm going to just start with that and see where that gets us. Looks like I get 7 each, and I need 15, so I probably should need 1 more out of this. So 7 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can count. It's just the only difficulty with counting for me is the ability to do it. That's really where that falls on its face for me. There's that and the last piece. So in theory, as I add these in, I should be able to now mass filter and sieve the dirt and really speed up how quickly I'm able to go through that. So it'd be nice if I could stack these, but as it is, I can't. Oh, there we go. I was like, it's not working. It's not working. I got it. I got it working. Don't worry. Bye. I didn't need that one. That one was extra. It wasn't extra. I'm going to pick it back up here. There we go. And it looks like my math was right, at least, on how many I needed. So now all these are here, and if I'm holding enough dirt, how does this work? Do I just run it on one and it does it? Okay, yeah. No, that's nice. That you go through a lot more that way. That's for dang sure. It definitely going to be going through a lot of dirt, but there's that. One last one, and now we've ran through that entire stack of dirt, and I've got all the things that I really don't know what to do with all of these. So let's put all this back in. The stone should be able to make should be able to make cobblestone. The seeds allow us to really kind of get going in terms of obviously the farming side, and then past that, I don't know. Making it up as I go. Okay. So I think, let's see, we have our Tinker's Construct tools, which I still don't know about, but a Crucible. And the Crucible allows us to get fire, for lava. And the lava would give us a cobble generator, which would dramatically speed up some of this stuff that we're doing. So I think a cobble generator is a good place to want to go. So I think an unfired Crucible is kind of the first thing. And I need unfired porcelain clay. How do I get unfired porcelain clay? That's just clay and bone meal, and I needed 8 of them? 7? 7, and I need 7 clay and 7 bone meal. Do I have those? I know that's just tools, but I can put my wood in there, get that. And then we get some slabs, make sure, I mean, you know, just spreading stuff out gets a little cluttered. Let's see. The dirt, 8 clay, so I have all but that I need for that, and then I only have 1 bone meal. So how do I get more bone meal? Obviously, we've gotten 1. Question is how do I get more? Bone meal. Is it just a sifted thing? Do I get it out of a certain type of? Obviously, that's not going to help me. A crusher, nope. Actually, additions, crusher, loot bags, squeezer, sieve on dust. So I need to make dust, and it's an opportunity for me to get it from dust in the string mesh. So I need to be making dust, and then I can go and try and get bone meal out of that. So that's kind of the next step. Got my clay right there. Got my stuff. I keep these kind of rolling. I really haven't decided yet on how I want to go about this because I mean the wood's been very useful. I'm going through wood very fast, but hopefully that kind of slows down for a minute. And same with the kind of the crooks and the leaves. Like I'm the shears take or give me a lot of the dirt for certain by getting the leaves, but man, it goes through that wood real fast. So I don't know. And the thing I'm confused about as well is I know that some people were saying that the compressed cobble or the compressed hammer is just good for doing the compressed cobble, but doesn't actually give you better durability. And so now my question is that the same for the compressed crook? Because I think the compressed crook, I mean, it's got 484 uses. I guess I can just, how many uses do I get out of a regular crook? What am I looking here? 120. So yeah, the compressed crook definitely gives me more, and I can use that as we were expecting to, where it does allow you to. Whoa, went up way high there. It does allow you to get more out of that, but I don't think the compressed hammer actually works the way that we wanted it to, and we're thinking that it was. So we'll just need to keep that in mind. That was. Oh my God! What the hell? Oh, hi. Who are you? How did you get here? Where did you come from? Okay, don't spam. Don't spam. Just nice and calm. There we, hey, a bone. I wanted a bone. That's nice. Where the hell did you come from? Oh man, that startled me. I was not prepared. Okay, I need food. Eat. A little bit of startlage amongst friends. Whew. Okay. Now that my heart's calmed down and we're regenerating, oh look at that, regenerating is fast. Okay, all right, so it looks like I've got a fair number of spots that can spawn. These, obviously, I don't think you can, even though they're marking as being able to, but it makes sense that the dirt would be able to. Get that fixed up, and then, so he managed to land on just these 2 spots. I mean, I guess there's spawn, can they spawn in the trees maybe? I don't know, but let's throw down, we can solve some of this. Except it has to be floating. Good, thank you. Maybe just, I don't know what I want to do there yet, but I'll figure it out. But that should stop that little bit at least. Whew, man, my heart can't take this. My heart can't go on. And then I have all this stuff that I need to do. Can I just, I mean, I know that we were talking about using and saving wood and stuff like that, but I just would really like to be able to just dig, just a simple shovel amongst friends, right? We don't need to tell anyone that I'm one of those people that makes a shovel. We can just go ahead and move forward and not have it be a thing, right? All right, dig that down, get that, and then you over there, you son of a bitch. Okay, that was punch you dead. And now use my handy dandy shovel to move on down. Oh, it's so much better. I mean, it's not that much better. Let's be honest. It's pretty similar, but it's a little better. Makes me feel better, at least. Wow. Why did I get so much saplings suddenly? I just, all the saplings. I mean, you know, it doesn't hurt anything, but it's a little surprising. Now, the question is, did that guy with can I take this bone and, oh, nice. Man, maybe I want more mobs to spawn. Maybe I need start looking into an animal spawner and go that route, but I don't think so just yet. I think that, I mean, maybe at the very least, I can take and arm myself slightly. I mean, I have other things I can be using this cobble for, but if things are going to be attacking me, I'd like to have a little something to take care of them, especially since I tend to forget that I can't spam, and so I need, you know, maximum ability. And kaboom! All the gravel. There's a better way to do this. I'm sure you'll let me know. You guys are not shy about letting us know what we're doing wrong. Oh my, I was like, what happened? Everything went, it was just my hammer breaking. That's just, oh, did I do a thing? I did a thing. I did a thing with my hammer. Do I have another hammer? I guess I have this hammer. But I don't want that hammer. Nope, I need more cobble. I was like, I'm not gonna use any of this cobble for anything, and now I need a hammer. And so we're gonna be sifting some dirt. But I mean, you know, that's what we're expecting to do. This doesn't appear to be hitting all of them though. All right, did I get it? Did I get enough for cobble? I got 3. Nope, I got plenty. Okay. Whew. I was like, really? Really? This is how it's gonna be now? This is how we're gonna do? But it made it. I got it. I got it. It's cool. Okay, and I'm gonna keep some spare cobble on hand so that these little situations don't arise in the future. Spare is good. Gravel there, and down we go. And on to dust. All right, so set out the fields. Here's hoping. We're looking for 4 bone meal, if I recall right. I should have 1 in here somewhere. 1 bone meal. So we're looking to get, no, I need 7. 7. So we only need 3 bone meal. Here's hoping. 39 dust, 3 bone meal, and let's see how this works out. It's not using those back ones. I guess maybe, is it a range thing? What if I come over here? Okay, almost. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're doing good. We got it. We got it. So now, if I take this 7 bone meal and 7 clay, then I should get the porcelain, right? Oh, it's this is a different clay. Do I need to put it down and dig it? Is that what I need to be doing? So I get my clay balls? Because then I have lots of clay. Okay, yeah. There we go. That should be enough for that. Put the other clay back. And we've got those and those. Yes! So 7 unfired, and then the next piece of the crucible. Just put it like that, and then how do I get the? Okay, and then I just cook it. And I just cook it. We're cooking. Whoop, and there. Now that goes in there. Now the question is, how does the crucible work? How do I make the crucible be what I need it to be? I'm assuming it burns or something. I really don't know. I don't know. Is there? How do I get lava? I guess let's look at lava and see what our recipe is for lava. Squeezer, fluid tank. Okay. Lava clay bucket. No, that's out of a fluid tank. How do I lava? I want lava. Crucible is used in nothing. So it's not, I mean, that's just telling me a recipe. I swear they put it down. Solid liquid, and then do I fill it full of cobble? Is my brain off there? Okay, there's that. No, oh, I put it over a torch. Right, I put it over a torch. Oh man, it's barely on the edge of my memory, and but let's. Okay, I don't have a pickaxe. I was like, let me just use my pickaxe. I don't have a pickaxe. Maybe I can make one though. What do I got? Planks, sticks. We can make a pickaxe. Not a very good one, but a pickaxe nonetheless. And then that should break that. So if I recall right, I need to basically put this on top of a torch. If I'm remembering. That goes there. And then I put, okay, I lost my cobble, which isn't really good because I need a lot of cobble, but we're going to sift more out of dirt anyway. So there, I'm using all of them. Let's just get that. And hopefully, yes, got plenty of stone pebbles. Have this fear that I'm going to end up doing that and then getting, that's not how you do that at all. Come here. Back in the pocket with you. Back in the pocket with you. There we go. And then I take this and put that there. Lava for, okay. I was worried for a minute there that I wasn't going to remember. But I'm going to want to build out a section so that I can have this be a thing. And then we'll kind of go from there. I mean, I need to have an area, and I don't remember how big an area it is, that you can have that lava, you know, can ignite from. I should probably look that up. All right, so lava can jump across 4 blocks. So if we make a 5 by 5 and have it in the center, that would be 2. So well, we're gonna need a bit of space. And I want it to all be safe and secure and nice and easy and all of those things. And I don't know whether in fact, when I say I don't know if I'm doing this right, I'm pretty sure I'm not doing this the most efficient, but you know, it's a thing. It's it's whatever, man. So 1, 2, 3, 4, let's give 5. Except we're gonna need more dirt. Whoo, boy, let me tell you, that's bad. Yeah, I still got all the dirt to make, but man, I just been working on the trees and going through. I tried shears, I tried flint shears, I tried, went through my hammer, broke all that, but I mean, hopefully this gives us enough to really be working with. Now to get back to actually putting them in all of the freaking oak barrels. Yay! That, and now we've picked up all of our extra stuff and can put most of this away. I want you stone pebbles, I want you stone pebbles, but all this other stuff can go away. Okay, so that's about all. I mean, that seems like a healthy amount of stone pebbles to be able to work with. Get that. A little over a full stack. Ought to be able to for us to be safe as we put this down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means that right around here we should be able to have ourselves some lava and not run into too many problems. Maybe what I should have done is make some slabs. Maybe that should have been a thing that I could have considered doing. And not been quite so wasteful about the whole thing. I'm sure someone was screaming at me. I'm sorry, but slabs will be useful anyway, so that we can, cause yeah, some slabs. Let's get a fair number there. I mean, we don't need to do it all, but we can do a little. And then in theory, this guy should be right here. So we might want to, or we might end up adding a little extra something there. I don't know. I don't know how to design it yet. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Is really what I think many of you are kind of figuring out. And that's, I mean, we talk about Trollcraft stuff on occasion, but there, if I put that there, then I should be able to put the lava here and have it not kill. And then the water can go there, and that'll be fine. So a couple more. But in Trollcraft and various things, I could get a little bit of a reputation of always doing, being a troll master or server master or whatever. And the reality is, I mean, obviously I've done some things before. I've seen some things, but generally speaking, I'm just a regular player figuring it out. And most of what I do, most of the benefit is in the figuring it out. And I'm going to try and pick this up because it's going to bother me mightily. This is going to take me a second, but I don't want to be standing on it. I've had problems with that before. I've been hurt before, guys. you know, it's just a tenacity of just being willing to continue to work at it and try and all of those things. So, you know, that's all I'm saying is just keep working at it. If you want something, just work at it. It's what's important to me, honestly. I'll figure it out eventually, and as long as I figure it out eventually, I don't care that I didn't figure it out immediately. You know, I don't care that I didn't immediately and instantly know and think about using slabs because, you know, I didn't think about it. It's fine. It didn't hurt anything. You know, may take an extra minute. Maybe, oh, I lost that one. I mean, you know, so far I've reclaimed most of them, so, but there was no problem, nothing, no trees or otherwise, you know, feelings were harmed in the figuring out of the, maybe I should do it this way, of this, so, you know, no big deal. That's the moral of my story right now. It's just, you know, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Put these back, and I'm going to feel far less wasteful with this, reclaiming these. I don't know that it really is that much less wasteful, but it feels far less wasteful, and sometimes it's about just the feeling behind it too. Ah, I missed. Nope. He came back to me. He came back to me. All right. So, can I just jump? Yeah. So I've got those there. Put that there, and you go down. And so now I can put the lava here, the water there. They will connect and meet and all those things, and it will all be good. So now the next step, the last step, because I want to finish this off with me with a cobble generator. I want to get that up and running. We've got our lava over here, I believe. And I believe that's enough to pick up. So the next quest is to get a bucket, to figure out how to make a bucket. And I believe that's a clay situation, because we need ourselves some unfired clay buckets. And that's just 3 clay, no problem. We can do the 3 clay. Boom, boom, boom. And where's my shovel? There it is. Shovel, shovel, shovel. Because these clay buckets are going to break. At least I know the lava one is when I first use it. Let's try moving the water first and seeing if the water breaks it. That way, because if it doesn't, then we can reuse that for the lava next. And then we're also going to want to set up an infinite water source. So let's find out, you know, let's answer the age-old question of whether water breaks the clay bucket. Pick that up. And then, I don't know where I want my water here. I don't really have a good spot for it. I mean, it'd feel messy to have it crossing the border, you know? I mean, like, that seems like a hard limit. But I don't really have a good... Whoa, okay. Shimmity, shiggity, shiggity, shoo. Let's just put it over here. And I can use wooden slabs for that, so let me get some wooden slabs. And get ourselves the infinite water source. We're cooking with gas. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 20, and I have 7. Figures. Figures. All right, there's that. And survey says... Ding, ding. Actually, let's do... Ask Mia's question. Let's do this. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, now. It doesn't break. Cool. So we can reuse our water stuff and get, and that way we only end up needing to make 1 bucket. Because I'm almost positive that, and now we have an infinite water source. Nice. I'm almost positive that the lava is going to break it. However, question is how do I get the lava there and secure? Because I definitely don't want to end up with an obsidian block here and have the water touch that first. I need the lava down and moving. So, okay, can I just break that? Or is the water going to flow too fast? Okay, wow, I am glad I panicked, I apologize, I took a second and was just like, I really don't want to screw this up. And so I actually went and double checked, and yeah, I was going to cause myself some pain. So I'm glad that I aborted. We went in a different direction. So there's you want to go about this completely different than what I was thinking, because really the point is not to end up with obsidian. So get my slabs on, and then let's actually take this back and give us just a little bit more room. And then the next thing we want is we want this to be open. Bye, I wanted you, but I lost you. So the water's going to be pouring down there, and this way we can bring that around, put that there, and then when we drop our water in, we can actually have it just pouring down, and it's not going to want to flow. And we put the lava there, and that'll connect. So that'll save our bacon a little bit. So come over here, grab some water. We can put this here, and that'll just start a flow down into the far beyond. So glug glug, down you go. And you know, just to keep people sane. It's a little wasteful, but I want sanity's important to me. So we'll come over here. We'll grab our lava, and oh please work, please. I'm pretty sure oh god, that's it. Okay, and does this work? Yes. Absolutely. Okay, so it's not the most efficient because you lose some to the lava. In fact, it's not efficient at all, but still, we're getting some, and we're not having to sift for it, so that's a heck of a thing. And then this should be at least 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4 away from the wood, so that is not causing any flame issues, and we can finally start collecting and moving on from here. So that is a good first step. All right, this is driving me nuts. I don't know if this is driving you nuts, but it's driving me nuts. Maybe there's a different way we can set that up. Well, let's figure that out at another point. But I think that's going to wind it down for episode 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, you know, I normally don't say this, but please, you know, if you're enjoying what we're doing, if you're enjoying this content, then be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to me, all those fun things, because, you know, I like having you around. And I expect the next episode, Jordan should be back, and we'll get even more taken care of. So till then, I'll see you guys in the next video.